Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is about 8 a.m. and your girl wants some fried chicken. And this is what happens when you live alone. You get to eat what you want, when you want, how you want. Ow! Okay, I have a little bit of liquid in there, of course. And I have my garlic and parsley. Yes, Coral loves me. And I'm going to put a lot on there, honey, because I don't have no reason to be stingy. That's right. I want a lot of that in there. I love me some good chicken, boys and girls. Woo! That's my favorite food. That's right, honey. I love this stuff here. Woo! Now, I don't know if I really like oregano or not, but oregano is good for a lot of stuff, and I just recently learned that. So I'm gonna put some in my chicken and everything else I eat, whether it belongs in there or not. So that's what it's gonna be. Put a little bit in there. And then I'm going to put some turmeric if I can find it, because we already know what smoked paprika. Paprika. We already know what that does to chicken. It says, "Marry me, marry me." Yes, yes, it does. So let's put this over here and try to keep up. And I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in there, a little bit, because you gotta wake up. Boom, wake up flavor, boys and girls. Okay, I got my oil heating over here. Ooh, that done steamed up my glasses. Okay. Oh, that looks delicious. Ooh, look at all that seasoning on there. Now I do need to dump just a tad bit of the liquid, just a tad bit. But you know what I should have did? I should have put it into another container. Now let me move this bread over. These cookies. I get my flour from over here. I'm trying my best to clean up this little window area over here, but I've been up since about maybe 2 a.m. and I've been doing a little bit of decluttering. I did a lot in my craft room. I'm so glad for that. My friend said, just do what you can do. And I'm so thankful, because I said, you know what? I'm just going to do what I can do. That's it. Now, what you're going to see in a minute is actually a batter. So this loose water is going to become a batter. Now, I don't really want to put too much cornstarch, because today's not the day that I'm looking for that extra bite and crunch. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. So I'm just going to put a little bit of cornstarch, just a little bit. And yes, I did make a mess on my counter that I just cleaned up, but that's not going to be a problem. It is what happens in the kitchen, especially Shay's kitchen, because I tend to make a bit of mess. Oh, see, there it goes, getting thick now. There it goes, getting thicker now. And I'm getting the batter that I'm looking for. But I'm going to put this back real quick after I wipe off the container. And then dry it off. Can you hear my oil bubbling? Yes, you can. And you know what? Although I'm not supposed to have onion, I'm going to throw in some... Oh, is this onion? Yeah, this is onion. I'll throw in some onion in there. I love onion, boys and girls. But just to make sure I don't cause myself any problems, I'm going to have my pail. It makes eating so much better. You know what I notice people do? They save their flour and they save their seasoning liquid and all that stuff. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could do that. It would save me a hell of a lot of money because I eat a lot of fried chicken. But I can't do that. I can't do that. But I know there are people that can't reuse their oil. I reuse my oil. When I change my oil, I change the whole pot at a time. And then I put the pot in the dishwasher for a few rounds. You know, I may wash some dishes today and leave the pot in there and wash for the next load. You know, so I do that. Now, boys and girls, you see that? You see that thickness there? That's what I'm looking for. A batter on my chicken. Now, my chicken is my pot is hot, and I'm gonna pause my video while I do a little bit of tidying up before I start boiling up the chicken. Hello again. Want to see my chicken again? Looks nice. Ooh, I love it. One thing I love about using my oil is that after a while it builds up this flavor that is in the oil. Oh boy. And I tell you no lie, I do have no other choice but to change the oil. But that doesn't mean I'm happy about it. That doesn't mean I'm happy about it, boys and girls. I wish I could keep it forever. Woo! That parsley is singing. Yes, it is. And you know what's so bad about me? I just got out of the shower about an hour ago, and now I'm standing in front of this hot stove with grease. I wish there was something I could do with my flour, but of course I can't because I mixed up chicken in it. And I did the perfect amount because I got room for one more in here. Right there. See? Yes. Oh, woo! That food is good. That smells delicious. Woo! I hope I can taste the oregano in it. That smells good. Can you imagine waking up in the morning to the smell of fried chicken? That smells so good. And I don't need any sides and all that other stuff. But I don't really want to test the limits of this pill that I be taking to get me a little bit of relief from eating. But I think I do want some ranch dressing on my chicken. But I don't know. Oh. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Let that, do its magic. I just heard a beep on my computer, so I gotta go check. It might be Beverly saying good morning. It's on its way. It's doing that good stuff. Yes, it is. Look at my pretty plate I found outside the other day. Huh. Beautiful plate. Okay, I'm looking for something. This girl keeps on enforcing her paper towel on me. So I'm going to fold up some paper towel, put it on my plate, and prepare myself. Always turn off your stove first so you don't leave it on while you're going in there and forgetting. Okay, Beverly, I'll be right there. Woo. I have to take a nap. I have to take a nap at some point. I have been up since about 2 something. It's a little bit after 8 a.m. But I just checked my mail, and my package that I've been waiting for forever is out for delivery. Boom! And then I wanted to stay, I'm moving from each room, doing like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and I'm actually able to see some progress. I did come in here and sweep up and everything, but I want to mop the 2 bathrooms before I take a nap. But it's daytime now, and that narcolepsy is saying, all right, it's time to put it down. But I did make up my bed, and I had to take my mattress off, and I think I fixed a little squeaky because I tightened up the frame. So I'm happy about that. Most of the night, like I said, I was going between 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, doing each room, and I've been feeling good about that. But I have been designing some tote bags all night long so that I could just continue to keep my mind busy and keep myself focused from outside sources to try to, whatever it does to me. I don't need it right now. I don't even want it. So if you have a moment, I would like you to go into my links and look at my online shop. And if there's anything I need to change, I would like to know. Tina mentioned animal print, so I made an animal print. But this morning I made a yellow type of bag with off-center design. I actually love that. And look at the fried chicken, boys and girls. There's no way I can bite into this as hot as this chicken is. I like my food, freshly done, but I got to be easy on hurting myself with pleasure. I want to sink in to this. I'm hoping that the amount of spices I put on it gives me that when I bite into it. But I'm not gonna lie, I really and truly need a piece right now. Oh, 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 oh. The best part is very little salt, just enough to wake up the actual flavor. Good Lord, have mercy. Woo. I tell you, boys and girls, I tell anybody with fibromyalgia, you just need to swallow it. It is always gonna tell you the truth. You just need to swallow it. But that's what I'm gonna have to deal with today. But I just put on some lotion. But I'm about to put take the can of spray and take off my clothes and spray the whole body because your girl's gonna eat this chicken. Yes, I am. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Cora, for my parsley, garlic. Oh, Mm. Hot. Oh. I'm gonna try to get all of them, as many as I can eat while it's still hot. Look at that steam just coming out of that chicken. Mm. Woo. Mm. 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 I made 5 bracelets within the last 2 to 3 nights, and I made my this morning. I printed my business cards and I put my online link inside on side of the card. So that's actually my business card and the backing to my bracelet. Anyone that comes here today to bestow any type of outside of friendliness is getting a bracelet so that I could start putting my link out. So if you would be so kind to drop by my online shop, and I don't know if anyone purchases from me, if they will let me know the person and the address. I don't know if they do that, but if they do, each of those people will be getting a bracelet in the mail. I'm going to do that. So that will be my thank you to them, and you will see me in a short while when my package arrives. I'm gonna try not to open my package until I come back to this video. I have a small feeling that I may have some disappointment, and I don't mind sharing that on camera, so I'm going to do my video most likely. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon.